All right, y'all. I gave people a few minutes to pull up. If you're here, I appreciate it. I know that this is a weird time for me. It's early as fuck. Okay. Um, first, so we got three people. If one of you three people could confirm that you can hear me just okay, and that everything's good to go, and that we're fucking chilling, that would be tight. I've got like exactly an hour to do this. So I'll try to go kind of fast, but hopefully we have some amount of viewer engagement. And if not, you'll just get my regular yapping. But the fucking Oscars were announced today, which is exciting for some of us. It's exciting for me. I like the Oscars. I think it's fun. Thank you. I don't know your name, but A Halber 80. I appreciate you. Tight. We are fucking good. All right. So here's the deal. I wanted to react to these live. Like I wanted to watch the announcements or whatever and react to them live, but like there's a they start at 8:30 in the morning my time, 5:30 Pacific, which is like fucking criminal. That's like egregious. That's very Celeste phobic, to be completely honest. It's fucked up that they would expect me to get up at the fucking crack of dawn to do this. I don't even know who would be watching at that time, but in any case, then my idea was to be like, well, okay, I won't react to it live, but I won't spoil it for myself. I'll write up my predictions and then we'll pretend like we're reacting to it live. Didn't happen. I got the notification on my phone and it was the first thing I saw on Instagram and I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna look at them all. So I already looked at them. I'm feeling good about my film viewing this year because I was kind of like, oh man, there's gonna be a bunch of movies that are not even on my radar, or I'm gonna not have seen so many of these. I've seen most of them. I can talk about most of them already, and it's pretty attainable to go ahead and watch the rest of them. Um, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's talk about them. I'm generally pretty happy with the slate, I think. I don't know what else. What other housekeeping? Oh, I have a hard out at like 1:20 my time, like an hour from now, because I am I am have have an emergency dental appointment. I got a filling done earlier this week, and I was flossing last night, and that bitch just came right out. So what can you do? Um, so I gotta get that refilled. And the fucking thing was like they numbed me up real good, and I could still feel it. So I'm not looking forward to this, but what can you do? You got to do it, right? And then after that, I'm seeing the new K-Stew, her directorial debut, The Chronology of Water, I think it's called. I got a stacked day today. I got a lot going on. So I was happy I was able to get this somewhat uh at least get the reaction done. I was hoping to do a longer stream today. We'll probably stream on Saturday at some point because I don't think I can tomorrow. Yeah. Maybe. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But I'd like to do a body double stream at some point this week and also talk about the new Criterion announcements. But any case, okay, I don't know if I ever made it to one of your lives before. I follow you for VS content back when you subscribed. Well, I hope you still like the content since I rebranded. And I appreciate you being here. Drinking Monster with a fucking hole in my tooth. Is it any wonder? Why I had so many cavities. Okay. Definitely pretty dead around here, which is fine. That's good information that noon on a Thursday is not when people pull up to a stream. That's okay. It is what it is. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And as always, if you have any takes you want to share, if you feel like popping off in the comments, please do. Yeah, let's go ahead and get going. Sick. All right, I got the official Academy website up here. So, okay, actor in a leading role, we have Twink de Jour, Timothy Chalamet, for Marty Supreme. That would have been one of my predictions. Leonardo DiCaprio in one battle for after another. I think I might have not consciously put that on there, but it's pretty obvious, you know? I have a bit to talk about the Oscar nominations. I already saw them all and don't want to ruin what you have planned by talking spoilers. You can talk spoilers. I mean, just kind of, I don't know, probably react to them as we're going. But people have seen them at this point, so you know, do whatever you do. Do what you want. I'm happy to hear all your takes. Um, Ethan Hawke and Blue Moon. That is the one that I was not expecting. I think Blue Moon really went under the radar. It's one of two Linklater films this year. I had a chance to see both of them back to back at the theater, and I don't remember why, but something came up and I couldn't do it. But I need to catch up with at least this one, it seems like. So who knows? I might see the other one. I know the other one is like a docudrama about Breathless, Jean-Luc Godard, all that. I like Ethan Hawke, so we'll see. I feel like he doesn't have a chance, but you know. Michael B. Jordan, Sinners. This is my pick. It's like not even close. Like I think that that is very obviously it's just very obviously the best performance of the year, and there's two of them. Like, come on, who else had two performances for the price of one? You know, like it's not close. But I have a feeling that Timothy Chalamet is going to get it. Which, like, look, he was amazing. He was amazing in Marty Supreme. I'm not even going to front. Like, I can't even be that mad at it if they do that because he really was that good. But fuck, man, Michael B. Jordan, it's not close to me. Like, that is do the right thing. Come on. Also, shout out at the top, Sinners with the most nominations in Oscar history. Fucking let's go. It deserved every single one of them. Like, yeah, Sinners was my favorite movie of 2025, so I'm glad I got so many nominations. I'll be cheering for Jordan, but I think the narrative will carry Chalamet to the award. Yeah, it's still my favorite film of the year. I have a few heavy hitters left to see that could potentially dethrone it, but I don't know. I kind of doubt it. It's kind of a perfect movie. It's an astonishing accomplishment, and yeah, it's fucking so good. So that's to me like the clear lock and like or like the clear pick for me, but like I don't think it's a lock in terms of like who's actually gonna win. If he doesn't win, I am probably gonna feel some type of way about it, to be honest. Like that feels I'm not gonna say that it's racist, but it's gonna feel kind of racist, to be honest. And then I don't really know how to pronounce this. I apologize. Wagner Mora? It's gonna be my guess. I don't know that he's German, but the secret agent, really great performance. I'm glad to see that. Dude, I just gotta say something going on in Brazil. It's like the most nationalist group of people I've ever seen in my life. Like anytime they got like a fucking Americans with the fuck. Okay, on my way home, I saw a guy with some bumper stickers or some decals on his car, and one of them was a bald eagle like tearing through the window. And there was another bald eagle, and like that guy has got nothing on the average Brazilian in terms of nationalism and pride in your country. Dude, every time I see anything related to Oscars coverage, it's just wall to wall Brazilian flags in the comments. Like they go hard. You know what? I gotta respect it. Cause it's like it's also different than riding hard for America, right? Because we're like the worst and also like, you know, it's like we're not the underdogs in any fucking situation. So like, yeah, the secret agent is it's definitely an underdog in this whole race, right? And yeah. So shout out Secret Agent. That movie is really fucking good. And yeah, that's a great performance. I'm trying to think if there's any other like I should have my 2025 list pulled up just so I'm not forgetting anything. I have both of them pulled up, my catch up and my actual list. I mean, if it was me, I'd be putting Saleh Bakri from The Teacher in here. You know, assuming that that even counts because it got a really weird release schedule. Either of the leads in Twinless, fuck man. Um, Denzel Washington, just really great stuff. Yeah. And then what else? That's it for actor. Still need to see Marty Supreme and Hamnet, but I can't see any of the other awards contenders I've missed being my thing. Marty Supreme, like, is the one of those that I think maybe has a shot for you. I don't know. It is just a really, really good movie, but it's not Sinners. Hamnet underwhelmed me, but it is good. Actor in a supporting role. Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another. That was kind of a lock, I feel like. Everybody's hyping his performance, and it was really good. Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein. I don't feel like that was a guarantee, but I'm happy to see it. It is one of my favorite performances of the year. Delroy Lindo in Sinners is a fucking crazy pull. That's not one I was expecting. Let me make sure I'm remembering, but that is Cornbread, right? I mean, he was really good. You know, as much as I'm glazing Sinners, Delta Slim, my bad. I mean, he was really good. I don't know, man. Yeah. I gotta say, the supporting noms for Sinners are a little bit like they're not exactly the ones I would have picked for Sinners or whatever. I honestly do feel like there were better supporting roles, but like, fuck, man, I'm here for it. You know, anything Sinners, I'm here for it. I'm glazing it hard. You know, older guy, the piano player. Yeah, yeah. His performance wasn't like as memorable to me. I'll pay attention more when I do my final rewatch of it. But yeah, Sean Penn, One Battle After Another. I gotta be honest, that's the one, right? Like he fucking murdered that shit, and like I wasn't. I'm not even the biggest One Battle After Another fan. Like it's on my list. It's in the top half of my list. It's not the best movie of the year in my opinion, but like fuck, man, Sean Penn is amazing in that movie. It's insane. Definitely the most memorable of these as well. And then Stellan Skarsgård. That's another one that feels like really obvious to me because like, but to the extent that when I saw this, I was like, is there a different Skarsgård that's in the movie? Because it didn't even occur to me that his role would be considered supporting. Like to me, he's the lead. You know. Even though I know that now that I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, it actually makes sense that what's her name is the actual lead. I don't know though, because you could do actor and actress, right? So like, I would say that they're both in the leading role, but he's really, really good. Like, I'll keep it a buck. He's amazing. This is a pretty stacked category, I gotta say. I don't really. If I had to guess, I feel like Benicio del Toro. That's my gut. That's my gut guess. But for me, it's Sean Penn or Jacob Elordi. That would be my second pick. Or Stellan Skarsgård. Fuck, they're all good. I'll be pulling for Delroy Lindo or Stellan Skarsgård. Penn and Del Toro both have their Oscars. I didn't think Elordi was all that great, and I think Skarsgård is long overdue for an Oscar. That's fair. That's fair. If I'm just calling it like I see it for performances, it's Sean Penn. But if we're doing a little DEI here, sure, Skarsgård. Why not? He's amazing in the movie. Like, okay, actress in a leading role, Jessie Buckley in Hamnet. This is probably gonna say something a little controversial. Oh, I should be sharing my screen again. Whoops. Here's the supporting actors, and then here's a actress in a leading role. We have Jessie Buckley, Hamnet, Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue, Renat Rainsva in Sentimental Value, and Emma Stone in Begonia. Okay, so Sean Penn is so fucking good in this, dude. And I thought he was like a real piece of shit person, and I looked into it more, and like, I don't know, actually, I didn't see anything that was particularly egregious or like completely unforgivable or whatever. So like, I don't know. Don't yell at me in the comments. You can gently correct me if I missed anything, but you know, relax. I thought he was like some Republican, like fucking wife beater guy, and like neither of those things appear to be true. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, he had anger. He has anger issues, and he's kind of a dick. Okay, like you know, This is another stacked category, and if I'm the only one I can't comment on is Kate Hudson because I haven't seen the film yet. I was really like thinking about just skipping it, but now I'll go see it. So yeah, I guess she could win me over. I feel like Jessie Buckley's gonna get it. That's my prediction, but it's not my pick. In fact, it's the lowest on my list out of these. I gotta be honest. Like, Yeah, I think she is a lock. And like Emma Stone, even though she just won, she's so good in this movie. Like it's actually astonishing. You know what? Fuck. Jesse Plemons. Jesse Plemons should have been in the lead role category instead of. I mean, I guess I'd have to axe Ethan Hawke, even though I haven't seen the movie, so that's probably not fair. But shit, man. Uh, person in the chat, I still don't know your name, but I appreciate you keeping me company here. Other people are probably at work and just chilling, listening to me, so I appreciate you carrying the flame here. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'd take out Leo, but he's so good in it. Like I can't even front. He's like a kind of a shitty person, but he's so good. Andrew, yeah, that makes it easier. Thank you. Um, fuck, man. Or maybe I'd take out Secret Agent. I'm sorry. Like it's really good, but like I guess his performance didn't blow me away in the way that some of these other ones did. I feel like Jesse Plemons has got to be in there. That's a bummer. Anyway. Um, and a supporting role, honestly, I think Homeboy, the other guy, the autistic guy, I forget his name, but he was so good in Begonia too. Like I feel like that would have been a really cool nod here. I don't know who I'd take out. I don't want to say Delroy Lindo, but it might be that one. Or Benicio del Toro. I mean, he's amazing in it, but like I don't even feel like he's in it that much, you know? So I don't know. That's probably who I'd take out. Having some hot takes tonight. Okay, Jesse Buckley. I gotta be honest. I thought it was a pretty standard, sort of passable, predictable, moving like grief performance. Like she's going through a lot in the fucking movie, you know? But I feel like it's a little bit one-dimensional. In my opinion. Don't come for me, okay? She's great. She's great in the movie, right? But I didn't see anything that was particularly revelatory or like moving in this. Whereas I feel like Rose Byrne is doing something a lot more complicated. And Renat Rainsby and Emma Stone, I feel like they're all doing things that are more complicated. Haven't seen Kate Hudson yet, so I can't comment. If I was voting, it would be Rose Byrne for me. She's fucking crazy in this movie. Aiden Delvis is the actor's name. Never heard of him before that movie and had to look him up on IMDb. I think it is a debut for him. I think he's a non-professional actor, and this is his debut, and he's so good in it. So it would have been really cool to see him secure the nod, you know? So, Rose Byrne's my pick for that one, but Jessie Buckley's my prediction. All right, and then let's go to actress in a supporting role. We have Elle Fanning in Sentimental Value. Inga Ib's daughter Lilias. I'm really trying, y'all. Begonia's his only film, yeah. Also in Sentimental Value, I'm gonna have to straight up look up who that is. I feel like Sentimental Value is really running away with it, which, you know, it's a movie about movies. I get it, but you know, if you saw my review, you know that it's not my favorite of the year or anything like that. Okay, the other sister. I mean, yeah, she was really good, but I don't know. Amy Madigan in Weapons. That's a cool pick. Um, Wunmi Musaku. I'm really sorry if I'm fucking these up. In Sinners, she was great. Tiana Taylor in One Battle After Another. It's a pretty stacked category. I think my only one that I would be confused about is Lilias in Sentimental Value. I feel like we don't need to double up on that, and Elle Fanning is clearly the superior actor here in this film, at least. That's just how I'm feeling about it. Dustin, Dustin, I was hoping you'd be here. Yeah, let's celebrate F1. Jesus Christ. We'll get to it. We'll be pulling for Amy Madigan or Wunmi Musaku. Okay. Yeah, Amy Madigan's pretty good. It's the genre pick, which I like. It's the one for the freaks. But if I'm being honest, if I'm being so honest, the one that moved me the most out of these was Elle Fanning. I feel like she was doing some really complicated, unique stuff, like playing a pretty unique character. But Tiana Taylor, I mean, fuck, man. Like her arc is the most problematic aspect of the movie and the one that I think is the weakest like thing about the film. Hey, we got 13 people here. That's cool. Please say hi or tell me your hit me with your takes. We're only going to be here for an hour, but hit it up. I mean, Wunmi Musaku, I would like that too. Tiana Taylor. I don't know who I would pick. These are all pretty fucking good, honestly. I would either pick Elle Fanning or Tiana Taylor, if I'm being real. PNW Girl 4. Shout out. What's good? I loved F1, but then I'm a middle-aged straight white guy, so it was kind of made for me. It was exactly made for you. Elle Fanning is the nom that most excites me. I feel like she has been undervalued this season. She's phenomenal. She has to do in that role. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. That's the one. If I'm speaking from the heart, I'm not trying to get political with it or anything. If I'm just straight up like which one moved me, it's Elle Fanning for me. I think she's so good at it. My prediction is Tiana Taylor's gonna get it. Okay, here's one where I'm struggling a bit, but let's take a look at animated feature. We have Arco. I'm gonna even have to look up what that is because I don't remember. We have Elio, which is kind of a dark horse pick, even though it's like Pixar. I know that it was not like the one that people loved the most. But I haven't seen it yet, and I've actually heard good things about it. I want to check it out. K-pop Demon Hunters is pretty predictable. Little Amelie, or the character of Rain, that one makes sense. And then Zootopia 2. Zootopia 2 is the only one here that I've seen, and I really like it. So I wouldn't be mad at it, but I want to make sure that I see the rest of these before I ride for that. Let's see what Arco is. Okay, this looks cool. French. Is it in my catch-up list? It's not. Well, it is now. Totally under the radar for me. Looks cool. I don't have a favorite in this category because I haven't seen any of them except for Zootopia 2, and I'm not like dying on that hill. If I had to guess, probably K-pop Demon Hunters is gonna win. That would be my guess. I don't think she would win, but I would love Amy Madigan as a lover of genre movies that always gets snubbed at the Oscars. It would be cool. I just don't know that it's the most complex role out of them. It's the most fun one, that's for sure. But yeah, you know. Animated short film. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the shorts because I've never seen or heard of any of them. No, I guess we could look them up real quick. Butterfly. There's a lot of movies called Butterfly. Okay, this one's from 2024. A man swims in the sea. This brings back memories. They are all connected to water from his early childhood to his adult life. This will be the story of his last swim. Sounds bleak. This is a film from France. Okay. And then Forever Green. Ooh, this animation style looks really cool. An orphan bear cub finds a home with a fatherly evergreen tree until his hunger for trash leads him to dangerous classic animal behavior. It's an American silent film. Okay. I'm definitely going to see all of these in the theater for the shorts screenings or whatever. Girl Who Cried. Pearls. This looks crazy. Haunting fable about a girl overwhelmed by sorrow, the boy who loves her, and how greed leads good hearts to wicked deeds. Sounds tough. French Canadian. Retirement plan. At apathy with his life, Ray dreams of the beauty and joy he will find in retirement. Okay. Irish. Cool. And then let's... Oh, The Three Sisters. One more. I don't know the politics of how these things get decided or whatever. Three sisters live a lonely life on an isolated island, each in their own small house. One day, circumstances develop in such a way that they are forced to rent out one of their houses. It's from Cyprus and Russia? Okay. We'll go back to the short films later. I'm seeing that I need to pick up the pace. I gotta head out. Casting, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and Sinners. I have a hard time judging how we should like be awarding casting. I'm so happy for Amy Madigan, Sinners, and The Ugly Stepsister repping horror. Yeah, that's right. Let's fucking go. Arco is my favorite of the animated noms. Elio's second. Nice. Haven't seen any of the animated movies. I have a feeling K-pop Demon Hunters will win. Hoping to attend all the shorts on the big screen again this year. Really enjoyed that last year. It was one of my favorite things I did last year was see all the shorts on the big screen. It was fucking sick. Just a great. It's just great to just see one, like 5 films in a row, in that quality and everything. It's really cool. How do I want to like? I guess who has the best ensemble cast here? I mean, maybe Marty Supreme, just because there's a lot of amateur actors in there, and so they clearly had an eye for talent. But Sinners is just like, I mean, they also had some amateur actors that did great too. I don't know. Hamnet, I guess, gets credit for finding good child actors. My pick would be Marty Supreme. My prediction is One Battle After Another. And then let's go back over here. Cinematography this is a rough category. Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams. Jesus. They're all good. Train Dreams is the only one I haven't seen. So I can't, and I've heard it is the one on here. So like, don't quote me on this. But of these, shit, man, they're all good. I don't know what to say. Like, they're all amazing. If I had to pick one, I'd pick One Battle After Another. If I'm being honest, yeah, and that's also the one that I'm gonna predict. Train Dreams is the one you want. Yeah, I guess that might be the one that is obvious after I see it, but yeah. Costume design. We have Avatar, we have Frankenstein, we have Hamnet, we have Marty Supreme, and we have Sinners. Do they really have costumes in Avatar? Is that not just like CG fucking with the dots all over it or whatever? Yeah, I would pick One Battle for cinematography and editing for that chase sequence at the end alone. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's maybe the most incredible thing I've seen all year. Is that sequence? I mean, to me right here, the obvious answer is Frankenstein. I mean, it's just insane. The costumes in that are fucking crazy. Costumes for Avatar is so silly. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, directing. Hamnet, Chloe Zhao, Marty Supreme, Josh Safdie, One Battle After Another, PTA, Sentimental Value, Joachim Trier, Sinners, Ryan Coogler. I got to give it to Ryan Coogler. Sinners. I mean, the feat he was able to pull off here is fucking incredible. It's insane. Like how many things that movie tackles at once, and how well it's paced. Just the whole thing. It is truly a feat of direction. I mean, so is Marty Supreme, and so is One Battle, but my pick is Sinners. But they're probably going to give it to PTA, which I think is kind of whack. I think it's kind of whack, if I'm being honest. If I can put on my woke hat for a second. Giving it to the white guy who had some questionable racial politics in his movie over the clear, superior black director here. This is how I feel about it. Come at me, film bros. Documentary feature film. This is my worst category. I've seen literally none of these. The Alabama Solution, Come See Me in the Good Light, Cutting Through Rocks, Mr. Nobody Against Putin. Nominees to be determined. That's an interesting thing there. And The Perfect Neighbor. Perfect Neighbor and Come See Me in the Good Light were the only ones that were on my watch list. I wasn't familiar with the other ones, but let's check them out real quick. Alabama Solution. Is this about capital punishment? Yeah. This is going to be rough. I can't think about prisons too long because it scares me, but it's also so heinous. It's maybe the most, I don't know, that's stiff competition. I was going to say it's maybe the most awful thing that we do in this country, but fuck, man. Cutting Through Rocks, 37-year-old Sarah Shaverdi, a motorcycle riding, landowning, former midwife turned fierce citizen advocate and recent divorcee, just won a landslide local election in a remote Iranian village, and everybody has an opinion about it. And we have Qatar, Chile, Iran, Canada, Netherlands, Germany, and the USA as producers on this. Okay. That looks interesting. Mr. Nobody Against Putin. I have a feeling that this is the one that's probably shouldn't be on there, but I shouldn't say anything because I've never even heard of it. Okay, it seems to have good ratings. As Russia launches its full-scale invasion of Ukraine, primary schools across Russia's hinterlands are transformed into recruitment stages for the war. Facing the ethical dilemma of working in a system defined by propaganda and violence, a brave teacher goes undercover to film what's really happening in his own school. Ooh. Denmark and Czechia. Or Czechia? How do you pronounce that? Displaying my ignorance. Anyway. I hope Come In See wins Best Doc. That's the one that I've been hearing. And then The Perfect Neighbor is definitely on my watch list. It seems really good. Documentary short films. All the Empty Rooms, Armed Only with the Camera, Children No More, The Devil is Busy, and Perfectly a Strangeness. All right, again, trying to pick up the pace. Let me just look these up real quick. Jeez, okay. Yikes. A journalist and photographer set out to memorialize the bedrooms left behind by children killed in school shootings. Cool, that's fine. That'll be a fun watch. Okay, let's check this one. First American to die while reporting on the war in Ukraine. Okay. A lot of stuff on Ukraine still. Children No More, War in Argonne. I feel like school shootings in Ukraine, these are the things that speak to the, well, this isn't coming up on Letterboxd, so not sure what that is. Devil's Busy. It's a Blady lyric. At an Atlanta abortion clinic besieged by protesters, the director of operations, Tracy's, takes necessary risks to safeguard staff and patients. Looking like a pretty clean sweep for America right now. Which, I guess that makes sense, but it's a little bit unfortunate. Now this looks cool. And this is the one that has the lowest rating. And it is from Canada and Chile. In the dazzling incandescence of an unknown desert, 3 donkeys discover an abandoned astronomical observatory and the universe. Sensorial cinematic exploration, what a story can be. I mean, that's the one that seems the most artistic and that I'm the most interested to see. I almost never watch the docs or shorts before the nominations are announced, but I try to see the official nominees, so I have nothing to add on these categories now. I mean, I think you should make an effort. They're usually really good, but I get that they're less accessible. Film editing, F1, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. This is the category that I'm not mad at F1 being in, because it is well edited. I mean, Marty Supreme, One Battle, and Sinners are the ones that are like fucking crazy, like insanely well edited. If I had to pick, I think Marty Supreme has the best editing and the best pacing. I mean, it's truly crazy. One Battle After Another is, I wouldn't be mad at it. I think that's what's going to win. But I mean, for as long as it is incredibly well paced. International feature film. Okay, this is where we get some interesting stuff. Secret Agent. It was just an accident. Sentimental Value. Sirat and the Voice of Hein Rajab. I've not seen Sirat and the Voice of Hein Rajab. So those are pretty big ones. So I don't think I should pick a favorite right now, but yeah, Marty Supreme is so propulsive. Love that editing. Those 2.5 hours fly. I mean, yeah, I think it's the one. I mean, it looks like Sentimental Value is going to win based on how many of the general categories it got in, but I mean, I'm disappointed that it was just an accident, didn't get a Best Picture nom. So that would be that's my pick of the ones I've seen, but I'm holding off. The Voice of Hein Rajab is devastating. Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to watching it, but I will. Okay, live action short. We have Butcher Stain. Let's look that up. Story follows Samir, an Arab butcher falsely accused by his manager of removing hostage posters, forcing him to fight for his job and innocence amidst rising prejudice. That sounds... Oh, it's from Israel? I'm gonna... I'm gonna reserve judgment until I've seen it. This is either gonna be really subversive and brave, or it's gonna be really, really bad. We'll have to see. A Friend of Dorothy. Dorothy is a lonely widow whose body is failing, but her mind remains as bright as ever. When 17-year-old JJ accidentally kicks his football into her garden, he upends Dorothy's daily routine of pills, prunes, and crosswords. That sounds like a nice life. Unlikely friendship blossoms. Sounds kind of cheesy, but it looks nice. Jane Austen's period drama. Is this going to be a pun about her on her period? Hell yeah, I got it. Got it in one in the poster there. England, 1813, in the middle of a long-awaited marriage proposal, Miss Estrogenia, not exactly subtle with the name there, Talbot gets her period. Her suitor, Mr. Dickley, still not subtle, mistakes the blood for an injury and assumes it can clear this expensive education has missed a spot. This sounds a little bit obnoxious, if I'm being honest, but I'll reserve judgment until I've seen it. Like a very gender essentialist sort of thing going on here. The Singers, genre-bending short film inspired by a 19th century short story written by Ivan Turgenev, in which a lowly pub full of downtrodden men connect unexpectedly through an impromptu sing-off. This one's fun. Two people exchanging saliva. Hot. We got sex stuff. It's probably way more tame than that. Okay. I like the poster. In a society where kissing is punishable by death, well, we're getting there. People pay for things by receiving slaps to the face. Angina, an unhappy woman, shops compulsively at a department store. There she becomes fascinated by a playful salesgirl. Despite the prohibition of kissing, the two become close, raising the suspicions of a jealous colleague. We have French lesbians in black and white. Let's go. I'm into that. Okay, makeup and hairstyling. Frankenstein. Kokuho? I don't even know what that is. Sinners, Smashing Machine, and The Ugly Stepsister. The Ugly Stepsister is like the coolest thing on here, I think. But let me look up this other movie real quick. Okay. Yeah, this is Japanese. This was a wild, out of nowhere pick, but I'm here for it. I'll check it out. I'll reserve judgment because I haven't seen that, but it's either Frankenstein or The Ugly Stepsister, right? Like, fuck, man, that's crazy what they got done in that. I mean, it would be the coolest thing for Ugly Stepsister to win. So that's my pick, but I mean, I also think it might actually just be Frankenstein, to be honest. But that's my prediction, also. Yeah, it does, and we're on the same page. Okay. Music, original score, Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle, and Sinners. It's Sinners. It's obviously Sinners. The music is fucking incredible. It's gonna be on my top albums of the year list, like straight up. Smashing Machine for makeup and hairstyling is a weird pick. I don't know what the reasoning was for that. I mean, did my man The Rock have to sit in the makeup chair for a while? Sinners is a lock for that one? I hope so. I feel like Johnny Greenwood has a good shot at it. I don't like the sword of the movie. I think it's distracting. Maybe I'll change my mind if I rewatch it, but I don't remember these other ones really sticking out at me. Like, I thought the music for Marty Supreme was better. I thought the music for yeah, Marty Supreme. Like, that's the one that I would have wanted to see on here. And then what else? Are there other ones on here where I really liked the music? History of Sound was really good. The Life of Chuck. I loved the score to The Life of Chuck. Eternity. I love the score for Eternity. I don't know. There's other stuff on there. Music, original song. I gotta be honest. I think Sinners should have had all 5 of these. It's the best. It's one of the best soundtracks of all time. Straight up. It's crazy. It's crazy how good it is. I've never heard of this one. I need to see K-pop. I lied to you. To be honest, even though it is the emotional crux of the film, it's not my favorite song on the soundtrack. There are 4 others I would have picked, but I don't know what Viva Verdi is, and I need to see Train Dreams. What I am gonna say, okay? Hold me in the light right now. And my brave take, Zoo by Shakira got fucking snubbed. That song is so good. It's such a banger. But I would have put let me pull up the Sinner soundtrack. because I would have put several songs in there. I thought it was gonna get more than one. You're telling me Amelia Perez and that dog shit fucking soundtrack got multiple nods, but Sinners didn't? I would have picked I Lied to You, Will You Go, Lassie Go, Rocket Road to Dublin, Last Time I Seen the Sun, and Sinners. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 songs that I would have put on there. If it was me. If it was me. Let me email my landlord back. Jesus Christ. I cannot believe this. Okay, whatever. I have to rewatch Sinners, but the music was incredible. It's been too long. I don't remember the individual songs. I just listened to it all the time. Didn't have a shot in hell, but 28 years later had a great score. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I believe you. Hold That Golden song is great. I'll be pulling for Sinners again. I mean, it's got to be I Lied to You. Come on, man. If that doesn't get it, whatever. I guess I haven't heard these other songs. Best Picture. Begonia. F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle, Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. The only one I haven't seen is Train Dreams, which is crazy. I'm so caught up, y'all. So I need to see that, and I'll reserve judgment, because it could be the dark horse. My pick is Sinners, obviously. It's the best movie of the year. It's probably going to be One Battle After Another, and I have feelings about that, to be honest. I don't think it should be. It's Sinners. It's so obviously Sinners. That's the one that's going to have the most cultural and artistic relevance 50 years from now. Like, I think Frankenstein is kind of a weird pull, to be honest. Like, I love it, but it's not really, like, prestigious. It's kind of schmaltzy and gross. Like, F1, I mean, you don't even need to ask me that shit. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Like, it's still, I think, out of the major releases, the worst movie I've seen this year. Begonia is a cool pick. I'm not mad at it. Hamnet, I get it. It's not my pick, but I get it. Marty Supreme, I agree. Secret Agent, I agree. Sentimental Value, I don't agree, but I'm here for it. I support it. And Train Dreams, I'm reserving judgment. F1 for Best Picture is crazy. It's fucking insane. Like, it's not good. I don't know what to say. Begonia is such an awesome Best Picture nominee. I never could have imagined that happening when I saw it. Yeah, and like I think it's really cool, but like Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Sentimental Value. I would take all of those out and put in like Superman, to be honest. That should be in there. Like if we're talking about like blockbusters, that should be the DEI pick for the blockbuster. It was just an accident. I feel like it's kind of criminal that that's not on there. Sorry Baby would go on there. Twinless would go on there. I mean, I'm listing my favorites, but like, come on, bro. These movies were crazy. Also, no Mission Impossible for visual effects. Whatever. Superman was a fun time. I fucking love Superman so much. I totally agree. One Battle After Another is going to win, but it's not, and even in the top half of these for me. Production design, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle, Sinners. It's Frankenstein. The movie looks insane. It's the best looking movie of the year probably in terms of production design. Like fucking not even close. And then probably Sinners after that. It looks amazing too. I feel like Frankenstein's gonna win. It might be Hamnet. I don't know. I'm gonna be pure of heart and I'm gonna guess that Frankenstein's gonna win. Sound, F1, Frankenstein, One Battle, Sinners, Surratt. This is the only one where I think you can make a case for F1 because the sound design in it is quite good. You know, like that just is what it is. And of these, it's the only one that I remember having particularly great sound design. Like Marty Supreme would have been my pick, honestly. What else? Like Mission Impossible was really good. Superman was really good. I mean, the sound design in these, like Caught Stealing. I really like the sound design in that. I don't know. Marty Supreme would be my pick probably, but it's not on there. So, One Battle, I mean, or Sinners. I'm just gonna go Sinners. Fuck it. I don't have any strong feelings on any of these, so I'm gonna say that's that one. And then my prediction is probably gonna be one battle, honestly. Twinless. Yeah, it's the best. Production design wasn't that for one battle wasn't that special. Yeah, I kind of agree. I've only seen half, so I have some catching up to do. Here's how I rank the ones I've seen. I know you're not going to agree with me. That's fine. You've only seen half, so it's fine. Surat is my sound choice. Okay. I think that that's fair. I still need to see it, so we'll get to that. Visual effects, Avatar, F1, Jurassic World, The Lost Bus, and Sinners. The Lost Bus is crazy. What even is that? What is it doing here? The fact that Jurassic World and not Superman is on here is fucking stupid. Like, Avatar, sure. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure the visual effects are great. F1, it's not even that visual effects heavy, right? Like, it's pretty, regular style. 1 Sinners, 2 Begonia, 3 F1, 4 1 Battle, 5 Frankenstein. I mean, F1 shouldn't be there, but I'm not mad at that ranking. Jurassic World Rebirth is crazy, honestly. Do I have to watch that shit? I don't want to. I mean, Jesus. I guess I'll check out The Lost Bus. My pick? I don't know, Sinners, fuck it. I don't feel strongly about any of these in terms of visual effects. Like, there were better ones that came out this year. Like, if Superman was on here, that would be my pick. And then, oh, I forgot to call out for documentary feature. I'm bummed that The Encampments wasn't on there. It's really, really great. I think it's being underrated and kind of flying under the radar. Frankenstein. I would also pick Frankenstein for visual effects over a lot of this shit. I don't know. Writing, adapted screenplay. Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle, Train Dreams. Don't have an opinion on any of these because I've only read one of the books. And I think that Guillermo del Toro did a great job adapting Frankenstein in the screenplay, but there are a couple things, a couple notes I have, a couple nitpicks where like, it's not necessarily my pick. And I mean, are we talking about Begonia being adapted from Save the Green Planet, or is there a book? Because if it's being adapted from Save the Green Planet, I think they did a great job of translating that into a modern American context. So that would be my like soft pick, having not read any of the books. The Lost Bus was solid, basically all fire effects. Okay, do you mean like fire, or like they were hella fire? Writing original screenplay, Blue Moon, need to check it out. It was just an accident. Marty Supreme, sentimental value, and Sinners. Give it to Sinners. It's Sinners. It's obviously Sinners. But I'd also be down for it was just an accident. The fucking movie is insane. It's so good. I mean, Marty Supreme is good too. These are all good, honestly. But to me, it's Sinners. Such great writing. The thing that breaks my heart most is the shutout of the Testament of Ann Lee. I can't wait to see it. It's finally playing in Richmond, so I'll check it out soon. Oh, we did it. We made it to the end. I got 10 minutes, y'all. What are our final thoughts? Let me run through the categories again with my picks and my predictions. And any obvious snubs I can think of. Actor in a leading role. My pick is Michael B. Jordan. My prediction is Timothée Chalamet. I don't want to say that. I don't want to put that into the universe. I want to say, fuck it, we're making it happen. My boy Michael, but no, it's probably not going to happen, honestly. So I really hope so. Okay, yes, lots of actual fire. Nice. Okay. Supporting actor. My pick is Sean Penn. I feel like almost all I think Delroy Lindo is the only one that doesn't have a shot at this. I think they all pretty much have a shot at this. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna predictions. Either Sean Penn or Stellan Skarsgård. Or Benicio del Toro. I don't know, man. This is crazy. Justice for the Life of Chuck and casting. Every actor top to bottom was so great and many were unexpected. Yeah, pretty good stuff there. Fuck it. I'm just gonna say my prediction is Sean Penn. Why not? Oh, and the obvious snub here is my boy Jesse Plemons. What's going on there? And the obvious snubs here, not off the top of my head. Actress in a leading role, Jessie Buckley. Da, 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 da. My pick is Rose Byrne. My prediction is Jessie Buckley. And I'm not thinking of any Best Actress noms that have been snubbed off the top of my head. Although, actually, Homeboy in Sinners, actor in supporting role, that would be my snub. What's going on there? What's his name? Because he was amazing. Miles Catton. Or Caden. Catton. I don't know. That's the snub for me. That he should have been in there. Eve Victor is my snub for Best Actress. Absolutely. You're right. That's the snub. Is she non-binary? Is that the only thing that might have been like weird about that? Am I making that up? I know the director is. No, yes, okay, it's the same person. So yes, they're technically non-binary, so maybe that had something to do with it. Like they, she type thing going on there. So like a non-binary woman, maybe? I don't know. I've never talked to this person, so I don't know how they would feel about getting cast as an actress, but I mean, if we're assuming that could happen, that's the one. Yeah, I agree. And that would also be my pick on top of it. I think she was better than even Rose Byrne. So, actress in a supporting role, Elle Fanning is my pick. Tiana Taylor is my prediction. Any obvious snubs, call them out in the comments. I don't remember. Animated, I have no opinions. Other than that, I think K-pop is going to win. But I need to see the rest of these. I have nothing to say about the shorts. Casting. My pick would... It's probably Marty Supreme, if I'm being honest. And then I think One Battle's going to win. But Sinners is a very close second for my pick. I don't know. The casting in that is pretty fucking good. So, I don't know. I'll go with my heart. I never thought of that. Good point. Yeah. We'll never understand the Del Toro nom. He could have played that role in his sleep. I do feel like it was kind of... I mean, it was really good, but, you know... Yeah, I'm not really seeing what other people are seeing in it either. Yeah, Marty is my pick. One Battle is my prediction. Cinematography... Maybe the most stacked category here, like shit. But One Battle is my prediction. And I'm reserving judgment on my pick because I haven't seen Train James. Costume design. Avatar is a joke there. That's fucking silly. Frankenstein is my pick and my prediction. Direction. Ryan Coogler is my pick. PTA is my prediction. Any obvious snubs here? I don't know. Honestly, let me open my heart. James Gunn. I feel like James Gunn should be in here. He fucking pulled that shit off. Crazy style. And Eve Victor should be here too. It's fucking unbelievable how good that is as a debut too. Documentary feature. I don't have a pick, but I'm gonna predict Come See Me in the Good Light because I hear nothing but wall-to-wall praise for that, and I think Encampments is the snub. Nothing on the shorts. Editing. Marty is my pick. One Battle is my prediction. International. Oh, we haven't even talked about fucking Bro, I literally saw it 2 nights ago. What's it called? Park Chan-wook. No Other Choice. I can't believe that I didn't get anything. That's kind of crazy. And neither did Resurrection. I was expecting those to get headway in here, you know, but international feature. My prediction is Sentimental Value. I don't have a pick because I haven't seen 2 of the ones here. But right now it was just an accident. Nothing on the shorts. Makeup. Again, I'll reserve judgment until I've seen these last 2, but my pick and my prediction are Frankenstein. Hell yeah. Thanks, Dustin. Superman fucking rules. It's so good. Secret Agent casting was amazing. Cinematography noms are predictably bad. The only good cinematography this year was Begonia. 9volt, you know I love you, but that's a crazy take. There's so much good cinematography this year, and I mean, all of these were good. What do you mean? The one that I would say is missing here maybe is honestly Sentimental Value. I think it's beautifully shot. But there's a lot of great cinematography this year. I mean, that's maybe the most stacked category. That's crazy. Makeup. Okay, we did that. Music, original score. Fucking Sinners is my pick. I'm gonna say it's my prediction too. I'm gonna believe in the people doing this shit. Music, original song. I think I lied to you is probably a lock, and it's also my pick. But I also haven't heard any of the other songs, so that's probably not fair to me to say. Best picture, Sinners is my pick, obviously. One Battle is my prediction. But come on, don't do it. Do the right thing. You know what you need to do. Search your souls. Search your hearts. You know this to be true. Production design. Frankenstein is my pick and my prediction. Like, One Battle has a lot of great things going for it. I don't think production design is one of them. I mean, they just kind of shot around the city, right? Like, am I crazy? Like, sound. This one's a weird category for me. I'm gonna predict that F1's gonna get it because clearly somebody likes it enough to keep nominating it for all this shit. I didn't see Marty Supreme with the rest of it. I mean, Marty Supreme might be my pick in that category. It's so good. Sound. I don't know, man. I'll pick Sinners, and I'm not sure what the which one's gonna win. Fuck it, I'll say dark horse candidate. F1's gonna win. I have a hot take, but I truly believe Tron and Ares deserve noms for best score, best cinematography, best sound, and best visual effects. Shame about Jared Leto. I haven't seen it, so I don't have opinions other than it would have been cool for Nine Inch Nails to get a nomination. What I've heard, these are the three locks: best director, PTA, best actress, Jessie Buckley, and best score, Sinners. Okay. Okay. I'm only mad at one of those. Visual effects. I mean, it's probably gonna be Avatar, right? And I don't have an opinion because I haven't seen enough of these. Writing adapted. I'm gonna guess that Hamnet's gonna win, and I don't have an opinion. Writing original. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna predict it was just an accident, but my pick is Sinners. All right. I have 1 minute. Anybody have any last minute hot takes? Throw them at me, and then I gotta go get fucking blasted at the dentist again. This was fun. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. We did an hour. I'll give y'all a second for last minute picks or thoughts or whatever, but overall pretty happy with it, honestly. I mean, there's a couple things that I think are kind of crazy, but overall I'm happy with it. I think I'll be less happy with the actual winners, but we'll see. I'm drinking Monster with a straw. One, because I love straws. For accessibility purposes, because my teeth are all sensitive and fucked up. Thanks for the Oscars chat. I've been wanting to chat movies all morning. Me too. Ever since I got up, I wanted to do this. Appreciate you doing this. It was fun. I appreciate you being here. It was fun. Oh, and my tooth is fucked up, so I'm trying to make sure that this doesn't hit my teeth. So, why am I justifying drinking out of a straw? Fuck you. I pour my energy drinks into a cup with ice and drink with a straw. It's my favorite way. That sounds pretty good. You're on the level. Monster with a straw, fancy. Only the best around here, right? Okay, y'all. I would love to hang out and keep chatting, to be honest, but I do have to leave. Maybe I'm stalling because I don't want to get this filling done again, but it is what it is. Shout out movies. I love movies. I know you all love movies. Justice for Superman, the best blockbuster of the year. Not even close. I mean, I guess actually Sinners is the best blockbuster, but it's not really like it's kind of an art movie. So but like Superman is like for the masses and it rules. So I don't know. Snubbed. You know what? The score for Superman was really good too. Should have been on there. Should have been on there. Anyway, that's it for me today. I need to stop stalling. That's all, y'all. I love you all. Thank you for being here. And remember that Satan loves all of their children.